This is 51 Grove Street in Bangor. Nice, quiet, single-family neighborhood right in Brewer. Just maybe half a mile to 395, easy access to everything. Brewer in Bangor. House has been for sale, but the owners have decided that they would like to get somebody in it, and they would be somewhat flexible on lease term. They would do an 8 to 12 month lease or 12 to 24 month lease. The owner, it's basically a ranch style home, just under 800 square feet. So it's small, efficient. Owner had this garage built. It's basically the size of a 2-car, but it's got the space over on this side for some storage and workshop area. We'll look at it because it's new construction, which is kind of rare. Again, sort of small inside, but surprisingly the bedrooms are really decent size. It's got good closet space. Kitchen is pretty small, but functional. It's got a flat top stove. The area over here has got a little room for a dining table, but small one, and then the fridge is here. Notice it has a deck over on this side, and then there's a bedroom on this side. Neat thing is the bedrooms are separated, so you've got a pretty good sized room here. I think it would do a queen size set, no problem. Probably do a king. And it does have a closet right over on this side as well. It's pretty good size. If you want to go out on the deck in the morning and have a cup of coffee, etc. The owner just did this. It's actually a cedar. And pretty good size. There's easily enough room to have a patio set and a grill. So it's neat. There is notice a propane tank there. The house heats with oil, but it does have propane for hot water. So it's got, actually, the owner said just a less than a year old hot water tank. So we'll go downstairs next. Ready to come in the door, it's got the door into the basement. This has a washer dryer hookup, as well as some space for storage. The furnace is hot air, has been regularly maintained by the owner. It's super efficient. I don't know if you can tell here, but they had insulation put on the walls, and it goes all the way around. That's a little unusual because it costs money to do that, but it does have a nice payback for, in this case it was the owner, but now it'd be a tenant. It has washer dryer hookup over here, so you get washer and then dryer side by side. That's the old hot water tank. This is a brand new one that was just put in. And then some room, the owner said that it doesn't get any water down here, so it's dry for storage, etc. The same situation we always recommend with basements is if you're going to have stuff stored down here in the spring, summer, you should run a dehumidifier. Just a matter of if you put cardboard in a basement in Maine, it gets very humid, so sometimes it will mildew up. If you run a dehumidifier, it takes care of that. It's only necessary for those sort of 4 or 5 months out of the year that it gets humid in our heat, which is nice thing about living in Maine is it's seasonal, so you have a variety of weather. This is the living room. It's got laminate floor, front door, which doesn't get used very much with a parking in the garage on the side and the back, but it does have a bedroom right off this, or I mean, could be an office spare. It's a second bedroom. Again, laminate was done in here. Then it's got a pretty good size closet, which does actually have some built-in bins. You notice on that side. And then thermostat for the house is there. And the owner did do quite a bit of work in the bathroom too. Pretty much all new tub, surround, toilet, vanity, and it's ceramic tile on the floor, which is kind of nice. It does have the full tub shower combo. And you notice even the shower valve and such is new. Vanity, pretty standard, does have a little medicine cabinet up top. And it does have a vent too, which, again, it's a little hard sometimes if people are moving here anyways. Our average house is 120 to 150 years old, so it is not to be taken for granted that it has some of the more modern amenities like bath fans. So it is in town, so you do have Time Warner cable available for internet, phone, etc. And you can use Dish or DirecTV too if you wanted to. Of course, it's a newly built garage, just a few years old, so has an auto door opener, and that opens the door. So it means you come home, you can drive right in, keep your vehicle out of the snow, etc. So this alone is just kind of unusual. We have a lot of especially our small houses don't have garages, so this is kind of neat. The owner just put on 2 new storm doors on the house, one on the front side, and I don't think he did the back and the side. I don't think he did the front. So, but they are new doors, which is nice. Again, in the wintertime, it's nice to have stuff as tight as possible. The other stuff that's here, he's gonna take, and these will go away as well. So that's kind of it. Auto door openers there. It does have the side door, is wired for electricity. So if somebody wanted to have a workshop or something out here, they could easily do it, no problem. So that finishes 51 Grove Street in Brewer. If you'd be interested, let us know. Visit our rentbangor.com, do our application. And the last thing I guess I'll mention is it does surprisingly have a nice yard. A lot of time the small houses will have tiny lots, but this has got a big backyard. You can see they had a swing there. So kind of nice on that regard as well. rentbangor.com.